what it do. This is something I do every now and then. I don't do it for every album in the world, but certain albums, something that's special, something that's worth it, I will do this on my channel. This one right here definitely deserve it. SZA CTRL. Hey, I've been a fan of SZA since she first dropped, since I first discovered her, found out about her, whatever. And is this what I expected from her? Not exactly. She's more on the eclectic side. On her mixtapes, her lyrics are more abstract. She's more abstract. Her vocals, she has like a lot of reverb and distortion on her vocals and stuff. The direction is kind of a 180 because the lyrics aren't as abstract. Like now she's more focused on like relationships and stuff like that. And the vocals, I see the improvement in leaps and bounds. Like, not saying that she couldn't sing before, but like she's more comfortable in her singing voice. Like, it's not hidden behind any vocal effects or anything. Like, she's really blowing on this one. Like, if Bryson Tiller and Drake and stuff like that is the representation of like a male in touch with your feelings type stuff, well, I think this SZA album is the representation of female strength. And like I'm comfortable enough in myself to enjoy this record. This is, I would say, is more for the ladies, is being she a female and everything. But I grew up on shit, Patti LaBelle and Stephanie Mills and shit, Sade, Mary J. Blige, and all that stuff like that. So I've been knowing about that kind of music. I was exposed to that, so I can really appreciate what SZA is doing. And I'm not gonna go over every track. I listened to it a ton of times, but since I heard it the first time last night, but I didn't like look at the titles and stuff while I was listening. Like, I just listened and didn't know the titles of the songs. Like, I know some of them, a little just of it, but it starts off Supermodel, blase. I'm gonna show the ones that I'm really crazy about. Love Galore, I guess that's her first single. I seen the video for it. That song right there is dope as hell. Travis Scott part, I wouldn't say is rather necessary. Like, even without his part, like she kills it. She kills it, man. Shit. Doves in the Wind, the Pussy song with Kendrick Lamar. Like, he adds a lot to the song, but the song is great, but is weird because she talk about real niggas don't deserve pussy and stuff. And you have to watch a Breakfast Club interview, probably other interviews, but a Breakfast Club interview, she kind of breaks it down. I won't try to divulge and go exactly in how she broke it down, what she meant by that, but it's a deeper meaning, and it's not saying that real niggas don't really deserve pussy or something, but it's like something deeper, a deeper meaning. I guess the pussy is representation of walls or something, and she's more than just her walls. I don't know. She wants you to have the whole package. I guess that's what she meant. It was something along those lines. But this album, to me, is a mixture. It's a mixture of like Jill Scott's her vulnerability mixed with the savagery of a Rihanna and a Kalani. That's what what it seems like to me, like those spectrums. Cause she has tracks on here, like she has Weekend. Like The Weekend that might be my favorite song on there. But it's like kind of a thought song. Like, she talking about being with a dude, like, I'll be yours for the weekend and make you feel better, and you go to that other bitch like during the week, but I'm gonna make you feel better. But then, like, towards the end of the song, like she's like, I'm gonna need some more days and stuff. So it's kind of savagery like that. but then she has moments where she talking about I need you to tell me that that I'm beautiful and stuff, and sometimes I don't even think that you like me and stuff. And she comes from like a more vulnerable place on some moments. Like she has some insecurities about herself, but like as the album goes on, it's like progression, and she goes through many stages. Like sometimes she the side chick, sometimes hey, she talk about being in a relationship, and it's like growth. It's like growth in honesty. A lot of honesty in the album. Like it's a very dope project, man. The way she put this together, I'm probably the person that I be on some hype beat shit. Like right when I hear something, I'm like, oh man, he's the best in the world. But this right here, I don't want to be like instant classic or whatever. But if anything has a possibility of instant classic, this right here got that possibility. Like out of debut albums, who had like instant classic debut albums and stuff? I'll say like Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott. Who is Jill Scott? Like maybe Trap Soul, but I'm trying to think of in the R&B lane. But this right here, this could be it. This gonna be the female anthem stuff for the summer. I really hope that this album does what it's supposed to and more, because she deserves this. Like I really hope ladies go out and support this project and really find out about SZA. Like even me posting about the album, and like some people like, who's SZA? Like I really hope if she gets the exposure, that she should, SZA is gonna get where she needs to get. And she's an incredible artist. TDE, they're an incredible label. She the second best pen on TDE. And you could argue with me or disagree. Like this is what I think. Like Kendrick Lamar, his pen game is incredible. Like he does way more lyrics than the R&B and stuff. So I would give it to Kendrick. But number 2 on that stable, on that roster, I would give it to SZA. Like number 3 maybe Isaiah Rashad, then Schoolboy Q, then like the other ones they got Luke Skywalker and Ab-Soul and J-Rock and them. Like Sir, I'm not really into the other ones, but SZA, she up there, man. She right behind Kendrick. Her pen game is incredible. And when she was more abstract with her lyrics was great. And now that she's kind of in a more contemporary lane right now, and she's more direct in speaking of her truths, just made it that much more better. Like, I don't want to give this album a 10 out of 10. I don't want to jump on it right away, but it's close. It's very close. And I don't want to talk all day about this, but I'm gonna try and end it off with, I think this album is gonna be one of those slow burns. It's gonna be not Nelly-ish, or like similar to Trap Soul, like as far as like the units and stuff. I don't think it's gonna do the biggest first week numbers, but I think it's gonna grow. Like I really hope that it does that. Like Logic album, it did crazy numbers first week and then went down to the floor. Like nobody wanted it after that. But this right here, I think is gonna keep keep growing and growing and growing. Like, I think that's gonna be one of those projects. I think people won't know SZA right away, but by the end of the summer, they're gonna know who SZA is, and I hope they do. And if you not hip to SZA, get hip to her, man. Check that album out, SZA CTRL. One of the best albums of the year, arguably an instant classic. Fuck with your boy, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. Peace out.